We got another review. This time it's on the Transformers Powers of the Prime cindersaur. Now, I only paid $9 for this, which, I'll be honest, I paid $18 for Cosmo off of Walmart's website, and I just think that's too much. I mean, $9, that seems more of a relatively decent price for a figure this size, which it's literally the size of my index finger is how tall it stands. That's not really good to have a figure that big. This is like something that you would find for like $5 at like a dollar store. Although it is nicely detailed. I do like the color of the yellow and the purple. But let's read Cindersaur's little bio on the back. Fire-breathing warrior likes roasting Autobots and guzzling lava. Now, this is gonna actually, as you see here, you can put a headmaster, or prime master, what they call it on here, which is like the little robot that turns into a head on his back when he's in his dino mode. Now, this isn't exactly one of those ones that are, he's not a dino bot. I mean, but he, like Cosmos, he's a Legends class figure. Tiny Legend class figure. And yeah, it does come with a card, and the card says Dinobot. Now, my one flaw with that is, I don't know why they have to call it a Dinobot, because the bot isn't normally for, like, Autobot. I think the term, Jurassicon would work for, like, the dinosaur Decepticons. Like, they have Insecticon for the insect Decepticons. I don't know if you like Jurassicon better for, like, Decepticon dinosaurs, because that sounds much cooler for a Decepticon than a Dinobot. But let's get to its transformation from its robot mode to its dinosaur mode. Now, first we're gonna go to his feet and just flip them inside here. And we're gonna turn his legs a 180. And as you can see here, you have a peg here and a hole here. Just peg it in. And you have these little pegs right here. Line it up with the two holes here and peg that in. Next, we're going to take his tail, flip it down. We're going to bend his arms and push down the feet. Now he stands like this. We'll take this back portion, flip it up, and bring out the head. And you can actually, this is where you put the headmaster in when he's in his robot mode. And if there's no headmaster, you just flip that down. And Cindersaur. I do kind of like the coloring. Although on the, like when you look right here, it seems more gold for like the yellow detail. So I think the gold and purple would actually work better than the purple and yellow. But it's still a nice looking figure, and transforming him back is pretty much easy. Just flip this back. And there's actually, what I like to do is, instead of just flipping his head back, I just do this part first, and then push it back. Because I've actually kind of cracked his skull a bit, pushing it too far back. So I just do it enough where it goes like that, and then I just push that there. And we just flip the arms back, push the tail up, and then unpeg the legs from the chest, split the legs apart, do the 180, and flip the feet out. And then just push these down, and Cindersaur's robot mode. And funny enough, just like Cosmos, you can take the blaster from the Transformers from the movies line, like Dark and Moon, and put it in. And these guys can hold it, but not exactly. The size comparison is just not right. And if you fully extend this, about the same size as him. So if I give him a gun that's the size of his body, but I'm noticing a trend with like the Transformers always having like the same size hole where you, like, you just use all their guns. And he has good posability. Legs kick, bend at the knee. You can do jumping jacks, you can... Arms have good articulation. Head swivel. No torso swivel. But you can put him in some decent poses. Like this. I definitely say, like, if you don't really need to pick this guy up, is, of course, is a Generation 1 Transformer, but a remake of an original G1 Transformer. And you can actually find one of the Dinobots. This is an Autobot that is not cindersaur. Because they have Dinobots that transform and combine. And they have one that is a Velociraptor, like this one. So I think he was more, his original counterpart wasn't really a dinosaur. I think he was a Predacon. I know he didn't look like a dinosaur, he had horns on his head. If I'm guessing correctly. It's been a long time since I've seen the show or seen that particular cindersaur figure. But this one's still a pretty decent figure. I'll give it that. T-pose. So if you want to pick this guy up, I say go for it. The time of when I purchased was only $9 on Walmart. Whenever you guys are watching this video, I couldn't tell you if the price gone up. which I don't think it really would because he's not really that much of a desirable character to begin with, that I've noticed. But for being a relatively enough cheap Transformer, I say it's worth the price. So, that's gonna be it for this video. If you like it and you want to see more, just let me know in the comments and I'll see you next time.